is your ladder on leaning on the wrong wall? If you had stayed with Trump,
I couldn't stay with Trump. There was a number of different reasons why I couldn't stay with Trump. He's not a constitutionalist. Remember, I took constitutional law. I was trained as a lawyer. I believe in the checks and balances of the system, the three separate branches of government, further decentralization through the states. That's what's really led to me living a good part of the American dream. There's no centralized power in the country. There's no tyranny. Your Irish landsman, Jack Kennedy, had a great interview in 1962. He was 1 year into the job, and he told David Brinkley, I went to the Congress. I thought there was power there. There was no power. So I ran for the Senate. There had to be power there. Oh, there's no power. It must be down Pennsylvania Avenue. And what Jack Kennedy said to the guy very wryly, he said, I'm here in the White House. There's not a lot of power here. And the point being, and he said it in a beautiful Jeffersonian way, that the lack of power in these jobs has created this great decentralized aspirational American
so
economy.
how do you
And
think?
so
Yeah,
Trump doesn't want that.
how d-
I couldn't stay with him.
okay,
I may have my ladder on the wrong ladder, but I have my ladder on the American ladder. I'm a
okay.
pro-American, pro-democracy person. There are things that Trump does that I do agree with. I think he's right on the border. I think he was right on certain tariffs, surgical tariffs with China. China's dumping stuff into our market. They're getting subsidized
You
by
think he's right on NATO?
he's wrong on NATO. He's
Surely
widely,
Europe were free riding.
well, again, this is very complicated. We're running out of time.
Yeah, yeah, you're okay.
You have a security umbrella that the United States put in place, and Eisenhower himself said he did not want the European countries to build up. You guys fight with each other. You've been fighting with each other since Charlemagne. You go hard at each other. You went hard at each other twice in the 20th century. And Eisenhower was like, let's defang, let's declaw Europe. We'll have this benevolent democracy, at least it was up until Trump, be the security umbrella for everybody, and it'll serve our interests. We'll be able to export our power. There'll be soft power related to our culture in Hollywood. There'll be soft power related to the primacy of our dollar. And it's generally worked for the country. Only we have a minute, but I just want to make this point.
Yeah.
1982, we were 4% of the world's population, 26% of the world's output. It's 2025, 43 years later, we're the exact numbers. We've done things right with our policy to maintain our economic prowess around the world. And I think what Donald Trump is doing is a mistake. And so I can't have my ladder up against his wall for those reasons, because what he's doing is un-American.